Is it time to stop using Windows XP? With answers, our good friend Guru Stu with Sandia Computers joins us this morning with answers. Nice to see you again.
Good morning, Marianne.
Good morning. You're always so chipper.
I am chipper.
Always
My
happy.
name is Mr. Chipper.
It's always nice to have you here. We learn a lot every week.
Or like in Fargo, you can say, I'm going to put it in the wood chipper. Okay, so anyway, we're going to talk a little bit today about Windows XP versus Windows 7. A lot of people out there have the question, should I go ahead and do it, or should I stay with where I'm at? Well, one of the things that I tell customers when they come in, especially with an older computer, something that's maybe 4 or 5 years old, is that in order to run Windows 7, there are certain hardware requirements, that we need to talk about. Okay, we need to have a minimum of 2 gigs of RAM, we have to have a minimum of a decent processor, and we have to have a certain size hard drive.
Okay.
If we have those, then we're pretty sure that we can run Windows 7 on the machine. But you can't just upgrade from Windows XP to Windows 7. You can go from Windows Vista to Windows 7 as an upgrade, but in order to do that, you would have to back up all your data and then do a clean install of Windows 7. Okay. In other words, install on your hard drive fresh installation of Windows 7.
All right.
You can't keep that. You'll have to reload all your programs and all that other stuff, okay? For a lot of people, that's a big headache.
Sure.
You know, they don't want to deal with that.
If it's not
but if you're
broken,
running Vista, it's a really good idea to get away from Vista because Windows 7 is absolutely phenomenal. It is terrific.
Okay, explain to us the difference. XP, Windows 7, is XP, does it lack that kind of stability? Or
No. We're talking about, it's been out since 2001.
Mm-hmm.
If they haven't got it right yet, they're never going to get it right. It's the #1 operating system globally for Microsoft right now is Windows XP, and that's for a number of reasons. One, a lot of people are running older software, running older printers, that sort of thing that are compatible with Windows XP that may not be compatible with Windows 7.
Okay.
A lot of companies just don't want to bite the bullet right now and spend all the extra money that's necessary to upgrade those older machines to be able to run Windows 7 and then redo their whole networks and that sort of thing. So we're finding out that Vista is slowly going away as people are upgrading. Right now, Windows 7 is about 20% of the market and growing, and as well as Windows XP is still about 60%. Now, the thing about it is that a lot of people hear rumors. So we're here today to put the rumors away. Okay, Windows XP, if you're running Service Pack 3, is going to be supported by Microsoft through 2014.
Okay, so you've got a little bit of time.
So we've got 3 more years. You don't have to do anything. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But if you're thinking about getting a new computer, we recommend highly that you don't run Windows XP. Let us put Windows 7 on there, and of course the professionals at Sandia Computers can pretty much make any program run, even all the way back to Windows 95.
All right. Wow.
And I've even been known to be able to program it to run DOS.
No.
Okay. Now, you asked a question earlier about what is the main difference.
Yes.
Windows 7 is a lot faster.
Okay.
Okay, it has more security. It's extremely reliable. So you can kiss the blue screens of death, the freezing up, the lockups, that sort of thing that you used to find in Windows XP, Windows Vista. Those all go away with Windows 7.
So it saves you time.
And if Windows 7 has a problem, it even has a program built into it, it goes online and fixes itself.
Okay, good.
So you don't have to worry about that. It's a really, really nice operating system. One thing I can show people about why it's faster is Windows XP has an operating system that runs an engine about this big. Windows Vista had an operating engine that ran this big. Okay, Windows 7 has an operating system that runs an engine this big. So you can imagine how much faster the operating system is going to run when you're only running an engine about that big.
All right.
So it's very, very nice.
So to answer more questions that you may have about Windows XP, Windows 7, stop on by Sandia Computers because the team there are experts. They certainly know.
And we'll tell you whether it's time or not.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Thank you, Guru Stu. We'll see you again next week.
Okay.
Okay. Sandia Computers is located at 3625 Wyoming Northeast. The phone number there is 332-7777. And don't forget about Guru Stu's talk show, Saturday morning 9 to 10, 1550 Kiva AM.